Hello. This video is going to go through the steps to get onto Google Drive so that you can create documents and share documents that you're going to be doing throughout the school year. Um, it's a pretty simple system once you've done it a few times, but I think it's important that you go through it once or twice so you know what you're doing, and then you'll feel really, really confident. We're going to start by using Google, so I'm going to type that in. I usually go to google.ca. It doesn't matter. You can go to google.com. It's the same idea. I just like using Canada because, well, we're in Canada. All right, first thing, you look at the screen and it looks like this. We're looking for the blue button up in the top right corner that says sign in. So I click there. That's me. I'm almost already all the way signed in because I have my computer saving my password and stuff. So it's ready to go. If you don't have a Google account or a Gmail account, then you need to get one. They're free, they're easy to get, and really, really important. So like I said, I'm almost ready to go here. I click on the sign in. And look, it takes me back to almost exactly the same page that we were at before. The only difference is that up here I have my name, I have a picture of myself. Looks like I'm getting a notification of some kind. And I have these very, very important 9 square little boxes here, I guess they are. I can click there, and that is the apps. These are the Google apps that are there. I can drag and drop and rearrange them however I want. But the most important one that I'm looking for is Drive. It's right here, Google Drive. Okay. When I click on Google Drive, what it does is it opens up a new page, and it has all of my files and folders that I have for my English language arts class, psychology, etc. So I go in here and I have a number of different files. So it's like the hard drive on my computer. All right. It's really, really easy to manage. Over on the left-hand side here, where my mouse is, I am going to create. Okay, I clicked on create, and I have folders and documents and presentations, like a PowerPoint or something, spreadsheets like Excel. I can do forms and all kinds of things. But let's start with a folder to help keep us organized. So let's call this my new folder. Okay, just for the purpose of this, and I'll create. It popped up right onto the top of my list of folders. I can rearrange, I can drag and drop. That's not important right now. I can click on here and it opens it up, and you'll see that there's nothing here. That's all right. We haven't put anything there yet. Easy. Let's create a document. Now, when I created a document, it opened a new tab. We're not in the same tab. I can go back and forth. Here's my folder. Here's my document. So that's important to know. I'm just going to start at the top and work my way down. It says untitled document because I don't have a title for this. So I'm gonna name this right now. Okay. I clicked on untitled document, and this window pops up, and I am going to call this. And I'm going to use this system right now that I want you to use when you're naming documents for me, so that I can keep things as organized as I can. First thing I want you to use is your name. So just your first name is fine, unless of course you're in a class with someone who shares your name. Then make sure I know who you are. We'll put a dot. So I got your name, and then dot this. Here's where we'll name the assignment. So let's say it's, for example, it's chapter 10 review. Okay, so now I have your name, I have the assignment name. I'll put another dot, and then what period are you in? Let's say period 2, for example. I have everything I need. I have your name, I know what the assignment is, and I know what class you're in, so I know where to group you into my folders. It's done, and you'll see that name comes up right there. If at any time I want to change it, I can just click back there and redo it, and it'll change. You'll see I have a file menu, just like any other word processor, Word or Pages or whatever it is you're used to. So that's all here. You can see you've got this menu here. I can change my font, I can change the size, bold, etc. And we'll do that in a minute. And then of course my blank page where I can type. So I'll do that. This is an assignment. Done. Let's say I want to make that a little bit bigger. I just highlight. Maybe I don't like the font. I'll go to this one. Maybe I'll center it. Easy. Okay. You'll notice that right up here, it says right now, all changes saved in Drive. Anytime I make a change, it automatically saves all of my changes. So every time I make a keystroke or a couple of keystrokes, it backs it up automatically. So I don't have to go over to the File Save button. You won't even see Save under the File button. Okay, so it's not there because it's automatically saving. Let's say I want to insert a picture. So I go to Insert an Image. I could use the webcam. I could find one online. I'll just go to My Albums for giggles here. Groundskeeper Willie. He's my favorite. I collect him, select. And there we go. There he is. I can click on it. I can resize it by dragging the corners. I can move it around. Easy. If I ever want a table, I click here where it says Table. Insert a table like that, 3x2. There it is. Very straightforward word processor. There's not a whole lot that you can't do on this Google document. It has pretty much everything you will ever need. All right, so the next step is, you'll notice it says all changes saved, so it's exactly the same. The folder. It says right here, move to folder. So where is this going to go? Let's put this into the new folder that it's already there. But I can click organize. So I could move this. I can move it to any one of these folders that I wanted to. So I got a lot of different folders here. If I wanted to put it in my English period 1 class, I could. I won't. But that's important to know. That's how you organize. Last thing I need you to know is how to share this with me. Okay, I don't want email. I don't want things printed out and handed in on a piece of paper. The key is sharing. Okay, right now, I click the share button up in this corner here, and it says private only to me, but share with others. So people, there's this box here. I'm going to put in my email address. cci.macintosh@gmail.com. It automatically comes up for me. This is extremely important. This box, it says can edit. So I could change that to can comment or can view, but I want you to make sure that it says can edit. That way, I can maybe fix up a little bit of spelling for you, or I can highlight things and say, geez, you need to rework this sentence, and so I can get in there and help you out a little bit with some of the editing. And then I can also make comments right on the paper. So that's important. you'll get to know this email address, cci.macintosh@gmail.com. All right. So, and then we'll go send. It says shared with one person. You can share it with anyone with a Gmail address. That's why I want you to have a Gmail address, so that, or a Gmail account, so that we can share documents with each other. That's about it. Oh, I guess one last thing I could share with you here is when I close this tab, okay, it's all saved. It takes me right back to the drive. Okay, I'm just in my new folder here. I can click on the folder again, or on the file again, and it opens this right back up. So that's it. Make sure that you know the apps. You go to Drive. Once you've logged in, go to create a document, and share. Those are the keys. It seems like a lot at first, but once you've done it, literally, once you've done it a few times, it'll be second nature. All right, I hope I haven't made things too confusing. Try it. You can share a few documents with me if you want to, and I can get back to you and let you know how it's working. All right. Thanks for listening.